Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, a very warm welcome on behalf of the university here. My name is Elisabeth Freismuth. I'm currently rector at the University of Music and Performing Arts, Graz. So I'm not working here at the university. Nevertheless, I was asked to do the introduction, and it was wonderful for me, and I accepted it immediately. This is a very, very important evening. First of all, because you have elections for the students. I hope you all have been there. But on the other side, because the international elections are very, very important tool for the universities to prove what they are doing and to prove their work. And this event was organized together with the ÖAD. This is the Austrian agency, for such a long title, for international mobility and cooperation in education, science and research, and together with the Österreichischen Hochschülerinnenschaft, the Students' Union. Today's presentation by Ivan Krastev is part of the series International Lectures, which can be visited in Graz in the summer semester 2015, much to my joy, because with Ivan Krastev you will be able to hear an excellent scientist and a renowned expert. The new forms of an arising protest, which is institutionally independent, have as much to do with the erosion of globally known for political factions as with the new possibilities and the speed of information technology used in all current ways of social networking. At the same time, the objectives of these movements pursuant to our society have become more diverse in comparison to earlier protests. To all this, the universities have to respond. In my opinion, the focus must be put first and foremost on the conveying of those values that are not in question, because they are universally a must for a respective coexistence. The first idea that came into my mind in this respect was a quote from Oscar Wilde. I quote, "We live in an age of the overworked and the undereducated, the age in which people are so industrious that they become absolutely stupid." This quote dates back to the Siècle of the 19th century, yet it seems more relevant than ever to me. From preschool to the university degree, the focus is on qualifying for an increasingly competitive labor market. It is about competition, about getting one's own way, for the individual as well as for the entire national economy. We need to stay fit, to become pioneers or defend our lead. But the achievement-oriented society fixed on usability of knowledge generates primarily one thing: selfishness. And suddenly we have to realize that in a world whose social tectonics have fallen apart, nothing is more disturbing than this. Selfishness is not only genuinely a reason for the ongoing crisis of our financial system, it also makes us blind and deaf to the demands of a society increasingly shaped by diversity. As rector of an art university, in this respect, I'm quite lucky. Every day's life at our university stands for virtually permanent best practice with regards to the challenges of diversity. Our students currently come from 68 different nations, and when our big orchestra performs, like most recently last Monday in the Stephaninsaal, the skills of 118 ambitious individual personalities from 33 nations in their interaction bring about a harmonious whole that is much greater than the sum of its parts. This interaction is representative of all seemingly useless, which carries values beyond economic utilization. And it provides answers even for social issues that cannot be solved by focusing on the pursuit of economic advantage and profit. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you the presenter this evening, Mr. Norbert Mappes-Niedig, who stands out as a journalist and a non-fictional writer, but also as a former advisor in the staff of the UN Special Representatives for former Yugoslavia, due to his knowledge of confidential matters concerning the European and particularly the Southeast European politics. Thank you very much.